very good picturing lengths of measurement. Just take a short walk with me. It's not going to take very long until we get to 10 feet. In fact, this is 10 feet. It's a short distance, but it probably feels longer if you're being dragged by a car. Burrillville police have brought in a mobile command center. They're also working with Rhode Island State Police, and we've really seen a lot of activity to the left of this house. We could see more before they put up that blue tarp. There's still lots of snow on the ground, and that is because those streets, well, those are the second priority for the different crews that have been out on the roads all day yesterday and for part of this morning. It's very easy to get distracted while driving. It's even more easy to get distracted if you have a cell phone nearby. That's why safety experts say if you're going to use it, just stop before picking up the phone. Better yet, while you're driving, they say don't keep it close at hand. Instead, throw it in the back seat or someplace where you can't reach it. Or better yet, use an app that won't let you get any updates. 87-year-old was born here in South Dakota. Then she moved to Nebraska. It took decades, but she finally made it to 49 states on her own. But she needed help to get to the 50th right here in Rhode Island. Just take a look behind me. You can see that state police are blocking off part of the roadway. At the other entrance, Warwick police are doing the same as a joint terrorism task force searches a home connected to this terrorism plot. Yeah, we're live here at Washington and David Gavitt Way, and not too long ago there was a ripped bus here, and where this stain is, the car that witnesses tell me hit that bus. Now, at about 11 o'clock, we got the call that there was an accident at this intersection. Just take a look behind me. You can see that state police are blocking off part of the roadway. At the other entrance, Warwick police are doing the same as a joint terrorism task force searches a home connected to this terrorism plot. Well, as you can see from this damaged building, that Dr. Joseph Rick Callister never made it to his planned destination, a small airport nearly 20 miles away. There is a big difference between today and last night. Today, you see there are several lifeguards, and that was not the case Sunday night when this drowning happened. Live here on Hemlock Road, as you can see, South Kingstown police are still blocking off the road. I'm stepping out of the way just so you can get a better look. A source tells the NBC 10 I-Team it was a dangerous process of cooking marijuana hash oil that caused this explosion. It was one of the trees that actually fell down over here at the campsites. But I want you to see how close it was to this tent, a tent where there was a family inside, including children. Looking out here, you might think that the snow is the biggest problem, but it's not, because underneath all of this snow, well, the ground is frozen. And if that doesn't melt, there's nowhere for the snow to go, and these fields could flood. You might be wondering why posting information you can find in a phone book or in a simple Google search is against the law. The problem isn't the information, but the intent. Once the sole purpose is to harass, well, then police can step in. Hernandez also rented jet skis from here and then took them out on the harbor for 2 hours. Welby now wonders if it was just a bunch of guys out there having fun or if they're out on the harbor for more nefarious reasons. The family put up this camera after having some problems with kids in the neighborhood, but they never expected to find an adult on the video stealing the wreath. Like many delivery drivers, Jared has to pay for his own gas. He also has to pay for insurance for his car and all the upkeep, and that's why tips are so important. The Botanical Center is to my left, but the body of this 40-year-old woman was found near the parking lot back behind me in that wooded area. Sitting in traffic, we've all wanted to have a magic button to push to make sure the green light stays green. Well, bus operators don't push a button, but they do have technology that allows that to happen. The new fields could be ready as soon as June 2015, and the league agreed to a pitch that puts them here on the northeast side of the airport.